What's up, YouTube? This is TheBillyBobHD bringing you another Let's Play. Today I've got some more Victoria 2 Heart of Darkness. We are playing as Ukraine. Last episode, we were watching a pretty big war going down here. Uruguay has gone bankrupt, no problem. If we go to the Show Wars tab. Okay, all that shit. Okay. The Great War just ended. Wow, just as I clicked on it. And Russia has gained territory away from the Germans. That's really interesting. Wow. So what did that do in terms of the world rankings? Let's check that out really quickly here. So that knocked Germany down to number 8. You've got Chinese Empire with a very large military, which is causing them to... Wow, and their industrial score is rising as well. So that's causing them to be in the top 8 as well, followed by Austria, Japan. Russian Empire's number 4, so that's great to see. France at number 1 in the world. Very cool. I do believe France picked up some territory here from the Germans as well, in this area. We can actually increase our military size here. Let's build some guard units like this. Perfect. So those guys are going to pop out, and they're going to raise my military power, which is awesome. We can actually lower our supply back down like that, just to get some positive cash flow going back into the bank. We do sit at 1.4 million, but hey, I'm always up for making more money. Money. All right, let's go ahead and invest in all of these railroad projects and expansions. Okay. So that'll be... Those new projects will complete out, hopefully. Yeah, we've got some really good new factories on the way here. Rock me in my cradle. Gain 1 prestige, gain 0.5 consciousness, or gain 2 prestige. Let's send some to our neighbors. We'll get that extra prestige in there. We currently have a total score of 435. So 435, if we compare that up, let's see. We've actually surpassed Italy at this point. Gain 3.4 prestige. Safari. Or improve relations with Sweden, which, you know, September 1895. So for a year, we would get 0.001 prestige. I'm just going to take the prestige on the front end there like that. Perfect. So you've got the Dutch here that are ahead of us at 485. See, they're ranked number 8, so they're going to be going into the great power status here very soon. Then who's number 9? Canned food production has increased. Because we're sitting at number 10. Is it someone in like South America or like Brazil or something like that? No. It sure as hell isn't. Spain. They're ranked number 13, so we're better than them. Huh. That's interesting. New research, we need to pick one of those. Deep defense system, we'll wait on that for a minute. I'm just going to go with the cheap iron here as we continue to help out our industry. Our industrial research, I should say. Excellent. We are at full military capacity now. This is my new stack, is that right? No, I'm not going to lose prestige for the natives. Screw that. Yeah, that's my new rally point there. So then my new stack is going to start up like that. National Fraternity. War exhaustion minus 5%. Plurality plus 5%. That's pretty sweet. Can I build some more units? Yes, I can. Let's get a bunch of these Ukrainian infantry popping out. I should probably build some more artillery when I get the chance. Oh, this guy's sitting at a 60 stack. Spread the world. Rejoice. This 6 stack, I'll combine you... God, all these pop-ups. I'm going to combine you down this way like that. Perfect. I don't want to take any attrition up here. So we'll combine you like this. And then... Let's see, if I've got a small army hanging out right here, so we can consolidate you. Just want to consolidate my stacks wherever I can. Where's this 12 stack hanging out? Oh, right here. He's my new one. Okay, that's fine. So it has been really, really useful to us to ally with the Russians. Oh, nice. We did move up to number 9 in the world. Finally. So that explains it. That definitely explains it. Yeah. Who's falling out of power here? The Germans? Yes. World ranking 10. That's also because they have a military power of 0, so they will surpass us yet again. And this one is going to increase relations with everybody, and this one's going to piss everyone off. So I will take the extra prestige and do that. It was like 11 prestige. It was participating in the Olympics. Italy dealing with a rebellion at the moment. That's interesting. Okay. New research. Commerce-wise, we're looking all right. All right, let's go ahead and finally get the positivism here, which will help out our education. Oh, yeah. And then Bavaria here picked up territory. Go Bavaria. They are still part of the Austrian sphere of influence, and interestingly enough, Austria has now picked up an alliance with France, which really sucks for us. That would prevent us from moving and invading on them. The Russians have allied with France as well. So that's kind of crap-ass to see. And hopefully my military power is going to continue to increase here, but I do have a very strong industrial score as well. So let's continue investing in our projects. There we are. And what this does too is it helps me, oh god, Kiev and Egypt. Colonial crisis. I'm going to say fuck it. It's almost cricket time. I don't want to fuck with that. Spain now asking for an alliance as well. See, I've already got alliances with the British, the Russians, Sweden, Netherlands, and Persia. Serbia has been taken back down to his normal size. He was larger before, earlier in the campaign. We were thinking about going into Greece here. And if I go back to war justification... No, that's alright. We ended up not going quite yet at the end of last episode. That is right. Alright, we had a small rebellion pop up. Not a big surprise. I denied the alliance with Spain. I think I'm good for the moment. I don't need another alliance necessarily. The Ottomans in with the British. This is so incestuous. It's hard to move against large countries in this game because of that. Alright, good. We've got improved. We definitely have improved education, so our pops are going to be a lot smarter, which is good. I can pop out, let's do 2 infantries and an artillery there. Want to mix those stacks up as much as I can. Yeah, he's got some dragoon and some guard and some infantry, which is fine. It is 1896, so we've already entered the Great War era somehow. Germany, your only friend continues to be the British. Has not been a successful campaign for you. I really would like to move against the Ottomans. That would be pretty sweet. We do have a crisis in West Macedonia. France has jumped into the mix. We'll check it out in a second. I'm not going to lose any prestige. Oh, it's already finished. Afghanistan up against Punjab over here. Shit, son. Up to $1.7 million now. So I'm going to take that and continue expanding. Whoops. Yes. Continue expanding my industrial stuff. Colonial migration plus 5%. Locals are free to do as they wish. Licensing Act. Yeah, let's go this one. We will force a repeal. Pisses off the least amount of people, I would say. At least in Egypt. If that were to apply back home, that would not matter as much to us. Can I? Yeah, let's go ahead and colonize this area here. So we'll work our way down over this way, as long as no one else is working on it, and trying bumping up against British Africa over here in Somalia. Okay, I can hear those new railroads being built, which is awesome. We can also expand the small arms factories where we need to. Okay. Bam, bam, wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Expanding lumber mills. There we go. Yes. Alright, cool. New railroads coming up as well, so I'm investing into those. Alright, new research. We need to pick one. Could go for the Iron Railroad there. That will help out our economy. And then eventually we'll get the inorganic chemistry going too, which supply limit goes up, which helps me support a lot more troops. Now, for some reason, our relations with Russia have decreased a little bit. We were at 200. So I want to make sure that that is, in fact, headed in the right direction. Huh. Have I done something to piss you guys off? I certainly hope not. I hope we're not becoming too powerful for them. Sweden, we're still friends with you. Let's check on the British, though. Whoops. Okay, socialism and liberal are picking up points. The British still love us. Athletes from around the world have gathered in our capital to compete in the Olympic Games. That's right, it's in our capital. This is a great moment in the world stage. Hell yeah. 57 fucking prestige. That actually put me up into number 8 in the world. Damn. We have a total score of 551 here, which puts us about 30 points above the Netherlands. When the Germans recover their military power, that may do something. Glory to the youth of our nation. Some of our athletes who competed in the recent Olympic Games have been victorious and returned home with medals of gold, silver, and bronze. Hell yes. How's our little fleet doing? We need to combine you guys. So now I have 2 monitors and a couple commerce raiders, some steam transports as well. We'll continue building up the military power here. We have the 5th largest military in the world. Get 2 artillery units. Oh, God. Do we need the casus belli against the USA? I don't think so. 5% more in favor of jingoism. That's a better idea. That allows us to gain more war goals and such when war is declared. Excellent. Excellent. Ukrainian communists have risen. Shit. Well, that's all right. All right, let's go. Let's indeed go ahead and fabricate. Whoops. On Greece. So we've done that. Also, let's double check on our colony down here. We'll create a protectorate like this. Costs us 10 infamy, so that puts us right up against the infamy limit there of 25, which is fine. We're going to finish out this little area here with the remaining colonial power that we do have. What's going on over here in the west? Empire of Mexico. You're in the U.S. sphere. We have a independent Colombia. That's interesting. And they're ranked to number 54 in the world. They're actually communist. Communist Party rules over there. And I tell you what, the Americans have gotten their hands all over it, putting them into their sphere of influence. What should we go with now? Culture-wise. Let's go with the prestige gain plus 5%. The impressionism there. Like to see that. We continue to beat back the communist rebellion pretty easily. I didn't even have to supply my troops up. Oh. Our casus belli is going to take a little while longer. That's fine. This stack, you're going to move over this way. Just way too many troops in Kiev there. Is Kiev a rally point? Yes, it is. We're going to turn that off. Okay. Proskorov. We will combine you guys. 7th Army. Yeah, you're taking attrition because you're moving across the desert. No surprise there. Now, let's double check on Greece. None of the great powers making huge moves in that way. Oh, and there's a current crisis now that's popped off in Greece while all of this is going on. They're trying to acquire West Macedonia away from the Ottomans. Russia has backed the Ottomans, with Austria backing the Greeks, and this could fuck up my casus belli. I've wasted the infamy one way or another. I hate to see that. Okay, Protectorate there is on the way. But if this happens, if this crisis pops off, we're fucked. France has joined the Austrian side, which is to be expected. Russia, I would expect... Okay, the Netherlands has at least joined. Oh, dude. We did get the casus belli. Now, if this... should we wait? We do have the casus belli in hand. Should we wait to see if this crisis pops off? Because we were looking at... Yes, we were looking at Peloponnese there. At acquiring Peloponnese away from the Greeks. Alright, let's double check and see if we can add to the army. We can. Okay, I'm going to add another... some cavalry in there. And how about another round of dragoons? Perfect. It is still 1898, so cavalry is still relevant. Although towards the end of the game, it really isn't anymore. This crisis is going to pop off. Of course! Damn it! Okay. If we declare war first... Stop. Let's declare war first and see what happens. Oh. Wait a second. We can't declare war... if they are involved in a crisis. Well, fuck. The game's not going to let me do that. So now, you've got the Russians involved in a war with Austria and France. Okay, so that war has popped off. Now that is being called the Second Great War. The British have chosen not to join. All right, hold on. It looks like the Russians are going to call us in here, which we will accept. We will be up against... So we have all of these nations here, including the Ottomans, the Dutch, the Spanish. We will be up against Austria and France. I'm fine in doing so. Let's first and foremost bump the supply back up like this. And then I'm going to start telling my troops to go ahead and move across the border. You can see... Oh, we have to accept that first. Proceed. Now my guys can roll over the border accordingly. We'll move 3 stacks in to begin with. Nice. So we are a part of the next Great War, everybody. That is interesting. Winning some small battles. Oh, we did lose one. We need to turn the speed down. What just happened? Ah, this stack here. He's about to get crushed. So, we do need to bring in some reinforcements for him. I'm going to bring this 51 stack over like this. Oh, he's only a 12 stack. Well, fuck that. We will win this small battle over here. Oh, my guys are getting crushed over here against this Austrian stack. The reinforcements are not going to help either. So after we lose this battle, let me see if I can retreat. Yeah, we could at least retreat. Prestige gain plus 5%. That's what I like to see. Alright, let's get the deep defense system here. As we are in the Great War, the Second Great War, we will end up needing that. And this is a French-held territory over here. Hold on a second. Let's pause it. Who are you? Oh, Bavarian Republic. So that is a Bavarian stack who has come in against me. Here's my really large stack, the 84 stack here. We won that. He's about to acquire this territory, and then I can send him a little further northwards. Meanwhile, you, sir... yeah. Just retreat for me. 33 stack, come on over and fight him. I'll bring you in as reinforcements. Perfect. And this guy's coming in. This 33 stack, for the moment, you can hop up here, get rid of that rebellion. And we've got a good little plan going, at least until we... Austria, ugh. With France being the most powerful country in the world, I don't know if that was the best move, but you can also see the Russians trying to reinforce up here in the north. So, that should be alright. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Again, this has been TheBillyBobHD. Please remember to like, subscribe, and or comment if you've enjoyed this content, and we'll catch you next time.